Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Jisham. In this video, we are going to discuss one interesting topic. So it's a Swiggy story, the history of Swiggy, one of the favorite food delivery app. Everyone is using it. Majority of the people in the middle class who are averse of preparing their food, who want to taste food from their favorite restaurants. So Swiggy is serving us for past several years. So in this video, we are going to talk about its history, its investments, you know, the stakeholders, etc. So Swiggy is actually a company registered as Bundle Technologies Private Limited. As you can see in this slide, it's Bundle Technologies Private Limited. So its mission, it's stated in their website. If you go to their website and visit the About page, you'll be able to see their mission. Their mission is to enhance the urban consumers' quality of life. So their primary target is urban consumers, consumers who are located in urban areas, in cities and towns. They want to improve the quality of their life through unmatched convenience. So Swiggy, not only as a delivery app, but its subsidiaries are actually serving in different services, providing different services. It's helping people, consumers in different parts of our country. Yeah. So Swiggy has got a timeline where it started its operations. Its predecessor named Bundle was started by Sri Harsha Majeti and Nandan Reddy. These two guys, who are the co-founders of Swiggy as well as the previous e-commerce platform, Bundle, or predecessor of Swiggy, that is Bundle. They created Bundle in 2011 as an e-commerce platform. So their primary service was courier service, and also they provided shipping services as well. And later in 2014, another person named Rahul joined from Mindra. He was working in Mindra, and three of them repositioned the Bundle to venture into the food delivery business. So changed the business from courier services to food delivery business. So they started food delivery app named Swiggy in 2014. So the start of Swiggy, you can say that it's from 2014. So almost 9 years back, right? Within a span of nine years, they became a unicorn. They are a non-name among Indians, right? If you look at the people behind Swiggy, I've already told you about the co-founders, Sri Harsha and Nandan, as well as Rahul. If you look at the stake they own in Swiggy, it's a very meager stake. So what about the majority or major chunk of the stake? What happened to that? We'll discuss about it. The stake among the founders, the highest stake is being held by Sri Harsha Majeti, 5.54 percentage, right? And Nandan Reddy, he holds 2.5 percentage of Swiggy's stake. And Rahul, he had 2 percentage stake, but he offloaded it and exited from the platform. Now, in the website, they have given a fantastic animation portraying their journey starting from 2014. Before that, in 2014, they have started it, Sri Harsha, Nandan, as well as Rahul. They their first concept was to serve ice creams, but later they changed that concept, and they wanted to deliver happiness. In their own words, they wanted to deliver happiness in the form of food. So in 2014, they got 35 orders in the first month of operations. And later in 2015, 1 year after, they received their first funding. So within a span of 1 year, they were able to secure 2 million funding. And in 2017, after 2 years, they also started a cloud kitchen and Swiggy Pop, as well as the Ball Company and Homely. In 2018, the next year, they started Swiggy Super and Super Daily. In 2019, they have expanded their reach from 100 cities to 500 cities, a staggering 500 cities. In 2020, they started Swiggy's other big, subsidiaries like Swiggy Instamart, Swiggy Genie, as well as Health Hub. In 2021, they started a loyalty program. So this is what is given in the website, and also it's given that certain achievements they you know got after their operations started. They were able to onboard almost 260,000 above delivery executives in their platform, and 5,000 plus employees are working for the platform. And there are restaurant partners to the tune of 1.5 lakh plus, as well as they are operating in 500 plus cities pan India. So these are some of the achievements of Swiggy. Now, if you're talking about this, is one of the most important slide. If you are working on a startup, or if you want to, open a startup, if you want to, build a startup, you'll be able to, from this slide, you'll be able to get an in-depth idea about how to secure funding, what's the journey, what's the timeline, right? So for funding, if you're talking about Swiggy's funding, in 2014 they started. In 2015 they were able to secure 2 million US dollars. It translates into Indian rupees. If you translate it into Indian rupee, it's almost 16 and a half crore. Swiggy investors, in 2015, 2 million US dollars was invested by Axel, Safe Partners, as well as Norwest Venture Partners. In 2017, they received a staggering 80 million US dollars. It translates to almost 663 crore. The round was led by Naspers. It's a South African investment firm. And in 2021, they secured another staggering amount, that is 1.25 billion US dollars. It translates to 10,363 crore. The round was led by SoftBank, Prosus, and other investors. In 2022, they secured another investment that was their Series K. Series K investment, it was to the tune of 700 million US dollars, translates to 5,803 crore. The round was led by US asset manager Invesco. So this was their funding, statistics or funding data. Now, what about valuation? So it's very important. If you're receiving funding, these investors are valuing your company, right? So Swiggy was valued in 2018, it was valued at 3.3 billion US dollars. That will translate into 27,364 crore Indian rupees. In 2020, before COVID struck, the valuation was 3.6 billion US dollars, slightly better than 2018. But when it comes to 2021 post COVID era, Swiggy got a big boost and the valuation rised to a higher level, that is 5.5 billion US dollars. It's almost 45,616 crore Indian rupees. Now, after Invesco, the last investment in the series, that is Series K, 700 million US dollar investment from Invesco. The valuation by Invesco was 10.7 billion US dollars. It's almost 88,744 crore Indian rupees. But later they downgraded that valuation to 8 billion US dollars in March 2023 this year, and also in May 2023 they again downgraded the valuation to 5.5 billion US dollars, that is to the level of 2021, right? So now it's valued at Swiggy is valued at 5.5 billion US dollars. That's almost to 45,616 crore as of September 22, 2023 exchange rate. Now, if you look at the stakeholders, it's an interesting picture. So we are considering this by taking the valuation at 5.5 billion US dollars, valued by Invesco in May 2023. So Indian money 45,616 crore. So founders stake is a meager 6.75 percentage, that is 3,079 crore in Indian rupee. Now what about employee stock ownership plan, that is the interest in the company for the employees, I mean the employees who are holding the stake. So employees hold 5.16 percentage of the company. It translates into 2,353 crore Indian rupees. Angel investors, it's a mega amount, 0.14 percentage, 63 crore Indian rupees. And enterprises, other firms, 0.26 percentage, that is 118 crore. Now the most important, who owns Swiggy the most? 87.69 percentage, that is 40,000 crore. Out of 45,616 crore, 40,000 crore of Swiggy's valuation is owned by the venture capitalist firms such as Prosus, SoftBank, Investment Bank, Axel. In that, 31 percentage being held by Prosus, 8 percentage by SoftBank, and Axel 6.3%. Now, if you're talking about Swiggy's top executives, already we have discussed about founders' stake, and that majority is owned by Sri Harsha Majeti, the founder, as well as the Chief Executive Officer of Swiggy, and Chief Finance Officer is Rahul Bothra, as well as Chief Technological Officer of Swiggy. From April 2023, the new CTO is Madhusudan Rao. Net income as well as annual revenue. It's an interesting picture. It's they are running lows. Okay, in financial year 2022, they got an annual revenue of 6,805 crore Indian rupee, but net income was 3,629 crore. So they are running lows because of their their focus on growth. If you're focusing on growth, you have to spend more than your revenue. So if your revenue uh, if you are not looking at the revenue, but you want to spend more in order to acquire more users, you have to spend more, right? So net income will show negative if you are spending more than your revenue, right? So the loss is almost 50 percentage of the revenue. It's an interesting picture, right? But Swiggy is growing because they want to spend more for marketing to acquire more users. They want to widen the user base. Okay. All right. I hope this video is clear for you. You're now clear about Swiggy's history, Swiggy's investments, valuation, their revenue, their stakeholders. Okay. If you want to watch more videos of this type, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also like this video, share this video and comment on this video. If you want to prepare for civil service course online, you can visit iasindep.com. There is this online course for civil service aspirants. So please join it. See you in next class.